Does everybody know this one?
Yeah.
Who likes this? Yeah? Everybody like this one? This is an old one. I remember this one from when I was your age. That was a long time ago. All right, Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. Does everybody know why we're reading Dr. Seuss this week?
Yeah. Because it's Dr. Seuss Day.
Dr. Seuss week. It's celebrating his birthday. That's right. Cool. Yeah.
Dr. Seuss's birthday is coming up very soon.
Yes, it is. All right, so we're celebrating Dr. Seuss, and we're going to do it today with green eggs and ham. Did anybody ever have green eggs and ham before? Yeah.
I like it.
Do we like green eggs and ham?
I never tried.
Okay. All right. Ready? Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. I am Sam.
Sam, I am.
Sam, I am. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham?
No. Yes.
I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
All right. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox?
No.
No? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
Would you, could you in a car? Eat them, eat them. Here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car. Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
Say, in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train. Not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them.
Sam, I am.
Could you, would you, with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do like them. I like them, Sam, I am. I would eat them in a boat. I would eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, thank you.
Sam, I am.
Cool, and that's the end. Good job. That's still one of my favorites.
I think next year, if you can come back and read it, I think I'll serve green eggs and ham.
There you go.
That sounds like
All right. That'd be cool.
second grade. Does anybody, we talked about the mayor, his responsibilities, his duties. Before he leaves, does anybody have a question they would like to ask him? Go ahead. Mayor, I'll let you pick.
You go ahead and pick.
Right here in the front.
Do you keep, ask people in the city to shake your hands?
Well, that's all part of it. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's okay.
Right here.
Is it hard being the mayor?
It's it has hard times and it has good times. Anything that's worth doing, it has times where it's hard. All right, but it's good. And sometimes doing hard things can be fun and can be gratifying.
Same as being a librarian.
Yep.
Right here.
Don't you supposed to wear a hat?
A hat? Nah, I'm not big on hats. I try and stay away from the hats.
Right back there.
I like the way that you serve our country.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's really nice.
That is nice.
Right here.
Do you tell people what to do?
Sometimes. Yeah, I have 625 people that work for me. So you have to, yeah. I have other people that help me tell people what to do, but yeah.
What's that?
And we'll get a couple from the back, okay? Why don't we go all the way back there? Go ahead, nice and loud.
What do you do usually for fun?
What do I do usually for fun? Well, I have a lot of hobbies. I like music. Used to be real into karate, things like that.
In the green shirt, all the way in the back.
Yep, I try and spend a lot of time in the schools because I like being with the young people. You guys are a lot of fun.
We like having you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll do one more right here.
Are you the boss?
Am I the what?
Are you the boss of the city?
Sort of. I'm in charge of making sure that everything that the city does for its citizens works and is done right. And so in that regard, yeah.
What is that right here?
Oh, that's the thing for the film. It's the microphone.
Can we give Mayor Joe Sinnott a hand for coming to read to us? Thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely.
How many of you have ever read or heard Fox and Socks? Okay. Well, what I try to do is read it really fast.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to read it really fast without making any mistakes.
Okay.
And if you're paying close attention and you see what I'm reading and I make a mistake, I want you all to go, eh. Can you do that? Ready? All right. Let's try. Ready? Ready? All at one time. 1, 2, 3. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, but you can only do it if I make a mistake. So I'll be honest. If I goof up, I'll go. I'll say something and then. Okay. All right. I haven't done this in a year, and I hope there's water.
That's a really hard book.
This is going to be a fun one to try to get through. Okay, no mistakes. All right, here we go. Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss. No. No. Fox in Socks by Dr. Seuss. No mistakes so far. All right. Oh, better get my other glasses.
One of your bifocals, Dr. Batter.
It's my double bifocals. All right, here we go. Fox, socks, box, knocks. So far, so good. No problem. Knocks in box, fox in socks. Knocks on fox in socks in box. Socks on knocks and knocks in box, fox and socks on box on knocks. Oh boy. Chicks with bricks come, chicks with blocks come, chicks with bricks and blocks and clocks come. Look, sir, Mr. Knox, sir, let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. Oh, that's a little one. First, I'll make a quick trick brick stack. Then I'll make a quick trick block stack. You can make a quick trick chick stack. You can make a quick trick clock stack. Okay. And here's a new trick, Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox, fox on clocks on bricks and blocks on knocks on box. All right. All right. Ooh, boy. Now we come to ticks and talks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox, tick, clocks on knocks, talk, sick, bricks, ticks, sick, chicks, talk. I got it right, just a little slow. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, two socks, who socks, who socks. That was close. Who sews whose socks? Sue sews Sue socks. Who sees who sew? Whose new socks, sir? You see Sue sew Sue's new socks, sir. That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. You might have to hold your question for just a little bit. Who comes? Crow comes. Slow Joe Crow comes. Who sews crow's clothes? Sue sews crow's clothes. Slow Joe Crow sews whose clothes? Sue's clothes. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Sue sews socks of fox and socks now. Slow Joe Crow sews knocks and box now. Sue sews rose on Slow Joe Crow's clothes. Fox sews hose on Slow Joe Crow's nose. Hose goes, rose grows, nose hose goes some, crow's rose grows some. Mr. Fox, I hate this game, sir. This game makes my tongue quite lame, sir. Mr. Knox, sir, what a shame, sir. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get your hands ready. We'll find something new to do now. Here is lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo, gooey, gooey, blue goo. New goo, gluey, gluey. It's false accusation. That was 100%. Well, let's try it again. Here we go. Gooey goo for chewy chewing. That's what that goo goose is doing. Do you choose to chew goo too, sir? If, sir, you, sir, choose to chew, sir, with the goo goose, chew, sir, do, sir. Mr. Fox, sir, I won't do it. I can't say it. I won't chew it. Very well, sir. Step this way. We'll find another game to play. Uh-oh, it's Bim and Ben. Bim comes, Ben comes. Bim brings Ben broom. Ben brings Bim broom. Ben bends Bim's broom. Bim bends Ben's broom. Bim's bends, Ben's bends. Ben's bent broom breaks. Bim's bent broom breaks. I don't know what book you guys are reading. I'm going to need a nap after this. All right, here we go.
You can sit down.
I can't sit down. Can't sit down. Ben's band, Bim's band, big bands, pig bands. Bim and Ben lead bands of brooms. Ben's band bangs and Bim's band booms. Pig band, boom band, big band, broom band. My poor mouth can't say that. No, sir. My poor mouth is much too slow, sir. Well, then, bring your mouth this way. I'll find it something it can say. Oh, no. Uh-oh. All right. Luke Luck likes lakes. Luke's duck likes lakes. Luke Luck licks lakes. Luke's duck licks lakes. Duck takes licks and lakes. Luke Luck likes. Luke Luck takes licks and lakes. Duck likes.
He didn't let go.
I can't blab such blibber blubber. My tongue isn't made of rubber. Mr. Knox, now come now, come now. You don't have to be so dumb now. It's not nice. All right. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, please. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze. It's still gonna get worse. Stop it, that's enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Very well then, Mr. Knox, sir. Let's have a little talk about Tweedle Beetles.
What are Tweedle Beetles?
Oh boy, any of you guys ever read this, know about the Tweedle Beetles?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Get ready. Oh boy, oh. All right. What do you know about Tweedle Beetles? Well, when Tweedle Beetles fight, it's called a Tweedle Beetle battle. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedle Beetle. Do over. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle. And when Tweedle Beetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle paddle. All right, one more time. And when Tweedle Beetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedle Beetle puddle battle. One more time. And when Tweedle Beetles battle with paddles in a puddle, they call it Tweedle Beetle puddle paddle battle. That was right. And when beetles battle beetles in a puddle paddle battle, and the beetle battle puddle is a puddle in a bottle, they call this a Tweedle Beetle bottle puddle paddle battle muddle. And, oh no. When beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their paddles and the bottle's on a poodle and the poodle's eating noodles, they call this a muddle puddle tweedle poodle beetle noodle bottle paddle battle. And now wait a minute, Mr. Sox Fox. Almost messed that one up. Oh boy. When a fox is in the bottle where the Tweedle Beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, this is what they call a Tweedle Beetle noodle poodle bottled, paddled, muddled, duddled, fuddled, wuddled, fox and socks, sir. No! That was 100%. Well, let me do it again. When a fox is in the bottle where the Tweedle Beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, this is what they call a Tweedle Beetle noodle poodle bottled, paddled, muddled, duddled, fuddled, wuddled, fox and socks, sir. Whew. Fox and socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. Woo. The end. Oh. That's the most stress I will have all day today. Oh. So how's your day so far? Good. I love being here. I just want to say Dr. Seuss is how I learned how to read. Back in 1960-something, there was actually, Dr. Seuss started putting all his books out, and my mom signed up for the Dr. Seuss book club, and so every week or month or whatever it was, I'd run out to the mailbox to go see what book came in the mail, and then she would read them to me, and then she made me read them to her, and that's how I learned how to read. It's so fun. I'm so glad you guys are able to enjoy all this stuff today. And I saw the mayor in here. Was he just in here reading you guys? Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's cool. And you, young man in the front row, you've had your hand up the whole time. What would you like? Nothing? Oh, you're just trying to quiet everybody down. Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right, yeah. Did you have a question? What's your question?
You read a lot of books?
I read a lot of books. I do. I read a lot of books, and what I like to do even at nighttime to help me fall asleep, I read when I lay down to go to sleep. I always read a little bit. Sometimes I fall asleep and my book falls on the ground, but it helps me go to sleep. Wow, lots of questions. I could take about 3 or 4 questions. So, you young lady, yeah.
How come you look like so much like Mr. Supplement?
Well, it's a little known fact, but we believe we're brothers. We're just not sure how that all happened a long time ago. But yes, sir, in the front row.
Do you have children?
I have 4 children, and my kids all went to Grover Cleveland, just down the road a little bit. And right now, my oldest is going to be 23 years old here. He's working for Mercyhurst College right now. My second oldest is 22. He's in college in Maine. My daughter is a senior right now, getting ready to go to college, and my youngest is a 6th grader at Roosevelt. So, and they all are busy doing their thing. So, let's see. Way in the back in the green shirt. Am I in charge of the school district? Yeah. Oh, in Mississippi. Yeah. What, you want me to make him do something? Yeah. I should make him read that book. No, I don't like to think about it that way. I don't feel like I'm in charge of people, but my job in the Erie School District is to, well, I guess to be in charge. But no, to help all of our principals and all of our teachers and our parents and all of you make sure that we're helping to provide you guys with a good education. That's it. Yes, sir.
What kind of teams do you like?
What teams do I like? Oh boy, which sport?
Football.
In football? I grew up in Rochester, New York, which is about an hour away from Buffalo, so I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah. Can't help it. Yes, sir.
What do you like which team do you like in hockey?
In hockey? Well, that's a tough one because you'd think I'd like the Buffalo Sabres. But I married a lady from Pittsburgh, and so to keep a little bit of peace in the household, I like the Penguins. So, look at that. One more. Yep, you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? Oh, that's a really, first of all, I read Dr. Seuss books to 2nd graders. It's one thing. You know, I started out being a teacher when I came to work for the Erie School District, and then I started doing some work with all those tests that everybody loves to take. And then I became an assistant principal, and then I did a bunch of curriculum work, which means helping to figure out what things you're going to do in your classrooms. And then I guess when I grew up, I became a superintendent, which just means I help to organize the whole thing. So that's it. Yes, sir. I said that was the last one, but of course I'm weak.
You're gonna do a lot of paperwork.
A lot of paperwork, you know what? Yeah, I have a lot of paperwork to do, but what this job, I get to go outside. Like I just left a meeting down near the water, down near where the big ship Niagara is. Yeah, with a bunch of business people. And believe it or not, the business people around this town, people who run the hospitals and the companies that make different things and the restaurants and all that sort of thing, they care a lot about you for a lot of reasons. Some just because they care about children, they want them to all do good and be healthy and grow up and have the things that they want, but also because they need you to grow up and work with them in their companies. as doctors and nurses and people who make food and all the different things that people do. And so I was just meeting with them because they were asking me how they can help us more to help you. So that's one of the things I do too. Wow, we could stay here and do this all day long, couldn't we?
May I real quick?
Yeah, please do.
First of all, I want to say thank you
Oh, sure.
for coming
My
to
pleasure.
school and reading to our students. I have to tell you that the students did all the Dr. Seuss hats K through 2, 3rd and 4th grade did the
Wow.
truffles.
Wow.
Pre-K even participated in some artwork for Dr. Seuss. So we
Wow.
go big at McKinley.
Wow, I guess so. Wow.
And we
Yeah.
really appreciate you coming in to read.
Oh, this is absolutely my favorite thing that I will do probably this entire year.
And second
So
grade,
thank
would
you.
Give them a hand for me and say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.